Welcome back to V's Up Road to kick off UTRGV's first ever game just months away. The Vaquero football team generating interest on campus, across the valley, and beyond the 956. One of the biggest keys for any team, having players the coaching staff can rely on. Coach Bush says you can expect the roster to change as the Vaqueros edge closer to their inaugural season.
Good season, developing a lot of these young guys, majority of them freshmen, but being able to see some of them grow and identify the ones that will be able to help us out next year and definitely a lot in the future. But the next phase is going to be recruiting this next class, and that's going to be, we've got a lot of good young guys, but this game's played by men, and so you're going to see the roster evolve a little bit over the next few months to adding some men here. And balancing out our classes off the bat, and that's the goal by 2025 is to have a balanced class of seniors, juniors, sophomores, and then freshmen coming in. So that's going to be the next biggest step for us.
While coach and his staff work on recruiting more players, the players already on the squad and just about everyone interested in UTRGV football looking forward to August 30. That's when the Vaqueros will take on Sul Ross State and UTRGV's inaugural game. Vaquer Stadium no doubt will be rocking for a historic contest between the Vaqueros and the Lobos. Sul Ross State's football program been around for more than 100 years. This past season, the Lobos made the jump from Division III to Division II. The Lobos went 3-8. Their wins came against NAIA school Wayland Baptist and a pair of Lone Star Conference foes, Eastern New Mexico and Western New Mexico.
They've got a good program and really getting a lot of things turned around there. So they're a good quality opponent. There's a lot of Sul Ross alum down here in the valley, and a lot of coaches down here. So I think it'll be a good game. They'll have a big fan base down here as well, and it'll be a great opener for us.
The UTRGV football program will play in the Southland Conference. The SLC, made up of schools located in Texas and Louisiana. Incarnate Word, clearly the top program in the SLC in recent years. 9 teams competed in SLC play in 2024. Incarnate Word claimed the top spot in the standings. The Cardinals went 7-0 in conference play. Incarnate Word edging Southeastern Louisiana, which ended with a 6-1 record. The San Antonio-based team has won at least a share of the SLC title 3 times in the last 4 seasons. Lamar and Stephen F. Austin both finished with 4-3 records in conference play. McNeese State 5th at 3-4. Houston Christian also ended at 3-4. East Texas A&M, formerly known as Texas A&M Commerce, went 2-4. Nicholls State 2-5 in 2024 after winning the SLC title in 2023. Northwestern State finished last with an 0-7 record.
A lot of familiarity on our end with our staff, and of course there's the tradition of the Southland Conference and the teams and the football, the brand of football, the location. I mean, we're fired up to be a part of it. It's a great league. And travel obviously is huge. It's hard to win in college football. It's definitely harder to win on the road, and this conference makes it more manageable. But you got to win on the road to compete for championships.
Before you can think about championships, you have to think about opponents. Time now to take a gander at some of the games the Vaqueros have lined up in 2025 and beyond. We'll begin with the 2025 campaign. We know about the season opener against Sul Ross State on August 30 at Vaquer Stadium in Edinburgh. UTRGV will also play a non-conference game against North American University on September 13. North American, an NAIA school based in Houston. The Stallions went 2-9 in 2024. On September 20, the Vaqueros will host Texas Wesleyan. This school also an NAIA program. The Rams went 10-1 in 2024. One of the games against the NAIA schools will be played at Sam Stadium in Brownsville. Looking ahead down the road, the Vaqueros will face a school many Valley football fans are familiar with, Texas A&M at Kingsville. Javelina's roster loaded with Valley players on a yearly basis. This game will be played on September 4, 2027, right here in the Valley, either at Vaquer Stadium or at Sam Stadium in Brownsville. The competition will get stiffer a week later for the Vaqueros. UTRGV will play at Texas State. The Vaqueros will also pay the Bobcats a visit in September of 2030. A homecoming of sorts for Coach Bush, who played for the Bobcats in the late 1990s. And that does it for V's Up Road to Kickoff. A big thanks to everyone who helped put this special program together. Reporters Blake Holland and Sam Rabati, videographer Emiliano Peña, editor Jerry Salinas, and director Victor Gonzalez. Make sure to check in with us for the latest on UTRGV football. We'll see you next time.